Hey there guys, what's up? So I decided that because I'm doing a new piece, I'm going to try to do these in a different style. I want to do these more vlog style so I can actually get more video of me drawing, more action, more process, more live stuff as it happens. So a lot of these are going to be like kind of reactionary or just like off the cuff, like right now. I just started the third piece in the Triptych series, which is really exciting. And I got the projector all set up. But unfortunately, I knocked it over. I kicked the projector, the whole thing went tilted, and then the light fell over. And I was getting ready to start, and that was at like 9 o'clock when that happened. And now it's 10, and I'm tired. It's taken me an hour to just try to line this up, and it's not even lined up, which sucks. So I'm gonna give up and just go to bed right now and come back to it tomorrow. And now it's tomorrow. We got everything set up now. It's not fucked up. I moved everything around too, so I'm not gonna knock anything over, hopefully. And yeah, I pretty much am ready to go, so I can just start tracing what is being projected onto the paper. So I went ahead and turned down the lights a bit so that the projector is stronger on the paper. It makes it a lot clearer and a lot easier to trace the image. Since this is the underlying drawing, the first drawing, I want to go in with Vine charcoal instead of compressed charcoal because the Vine charcoal is a lot easier to erase, so if I make a mistake, I can erase it out. But also, I know that as I'm going into this, I'm going to be tweaking things. That's what I've done with the other two. You can't see the other one, but the first one is right there, and the second one is right here. Yeah, I've noticed that the original sketch, the leaves are just a bit bigger in some spots, and I want to go through and alter it and make sure everything is just, I guess, just up to the new standard for the charcoal pieces. A good rule of thumb is to make sure that you always start at the top, because as you draw, it's a lot easier to rest your hand, and if you already draw from the bottom going up, what's going to end up happening is you're going to end up accidentally resting your hand on the drawing. And until things are more established, especially with the Vine charcoal, since it's so easily to erase, you want to make sure that you're not smudging anything so you don't lose the underdrawing. So, there's this really annoying thing that happens sometimes where the projector moves or your drawing moves or something just moves because gravity. It's very frustrating, and I just realized that that's happening right now. You see, like, everything is just off a little bit. So, let's see. Hopefully I can just kind of... No, it was the projector that moved. Fuck. Still love doing this though. So what's happening is my weight is shifting everything somehow. Yeah, it's like I stand over here and the easel is like dipping down a little bit. And this happened on the other ones too. I just forgot about this. It's a very frustrating thing. So when I go over there, the projector looks like it's correct, but then when I come back, it's not. So I need to guesstimate with the projector to try to get it to match up with this. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Hooray! Something I keep thinking about is how this entire project would have been a lot easier if I actually had the space to do it. Currently, I'm doing everything out of my bedroom, which, you know, it's a sizable bedroom. Can't complain about that. It's beautiful. It's great. I love this room. The issue is I don't actually have any wall space. I have this space, and I'm actually thinking about moving everything that's here and converting it to just an art wall because I want to make bigger things. Yeah, I keep thinking about how it would have been a lot easier if I actually just projected all of this once, put up 3 sheets of paper, and just traced everything at the same time. And then that way I would know everything's synced up, and then I would work on the entire piece at the same time. And I'm you know, I'm assuming most people who made triptychs would do it that way. And I think doing it this way is way harder, but this is also something that didn't really occur to me until midway through the second one. So yeah, after learning how to actually do this piece and spending the time that I spent on it, I've been thinking about maybe redoing it again, way off in the future, in a space where I actually have the room to do this, because right now I'm kind of confined to like this size, but I think it'd be really cool to do something where it's like at least 5 times as big as this, you know, and like actually do a painting and do 3 very large paintings of this same triptych series in color. I think that'd be really fun. And since I already have done it once, I'm sure those pieces would be even better than the 3 that I'm doing right now. So you might be wondering how I made this underdrawing. I actually drew it in Photoshop first, and I drew it with the intention of doing this. I got the dimensions of the paper. I actually ended up measuring it a little bit too short, so on all the drawings I have to make up about the bottom inch of the drawing. So I'm about to move on to the hardest part of doing this outline. This is the only area that I want to make sure that everything stays white. This character has to stay white in order for them to be consistent with each other. As I'm drawing, I'm rotating the vine charcoal to try to keep it sharp as I go. As I'm getting lower on the piece, I want to sit down because it's going to be hard to crouch and get a clean line. All she wrote. I did it. It's all traced. Here we go. Time to check it. Moment of truth. I think it looks pretty good. I got everything traced, which means now the next part is to just start rendering it, bring it to final like the rest of them. And yeah, it feels really good. This is the last piece. So, as you can tell, this week was different. I made things more live, much more off the cuff, and I think I like it better this way. I like being able to catch all the hiccups as they happen and being able to include them, and this is just a lot more video of me actually drawing, so that's really cool too. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. It's about midnight, so I think I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next week. See ya.